Joining us today for Primetime Local News is award-winning duo Universal Honey. We are celebrating their 30th anniversary with a new single that just came out on the 22nd. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Glad to have you on here. So this release is called Is This the Real Thing? Tell us a little bit about this song and what it's all about.
Well, it's kind of just about the crazy times that we're living in right now, where we just don't know what's real out there. We hear a lot of different things. You know, the internet and social media can be kind of a rumor mill, and and you're not able to kind of check out if it's real or not. So it's really kind of about that, but also coming back to just hopefully we can all just come back to love rather than fear. So.
And would you say there was an exact moment or some inspiration that you had to write this song that you kind of experienced already through this journey?
Well, I think that we wanted to write for the new album because we have an album coming out, and we watched the Beatles Get Back documentary. And it was really cool seeing how their writing process, being kind of a fly on the wall, so to speak, in their writing process, where they just kind of jammed out ideas and stuff. And so we kind of took that approach, which was a little different than what we had done before. And we were in our studio, and we had a beat going, and Johnny just started with this bass line. And it all kind of stemmed from that. And then everything else kind of really came really quickly and naturally. I started playing a guitar part, and then the melody kind of came quickly. And then Johnny kind of, just took a spin on it.
When she does the melody, sometimes it's like, did you say? And she's like, no, that's what it sounded like. And that's kind of where some of the ideas start to formulate for how the lyrics are going to go. So.
And how's that support been so far with this release? Have you been seeing a strong response?
Yeah, we always have a really great, fan base that are such great support around us. So it's wonderful to see in Saskatchewan and in Toronto and Buffalo, where we were originally based.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a ton of support. Yes.
That's really good to hear. And you were just saying actually that you have a album that's going to be coming out pretty soon here. What can fans kind of expect with this album, would you say?
It's a Universal Honey record that fits in well with the rest of our catalog, and it's a 2022, 23 kind of vibe, right? So it's kind of modern and retro at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And it's upbeat, a lot of upbeat, fun stuff. It's great.
Well, it sounds like your fans and all your listeners will be excited to hear a fun and upbeat album. It'll be a nice change to have, especially with everything that's going on. It'll definitely have a nice break from reality and be able to have some fun. Is there a certain message you're hoping that people will get out of listening to the album and this release? And how does it feel to keep seeing that strong support over the past 30 years, with now being your 30th anniversary?
It feels really good to have the support, and it feels surprising at times because it has been so long.
I guess the message would be to stay connected.
Yeah, it would be, because then you can find out what's real.
Yeah.
And with even seeing already a strong response from this newest release that just, came out on the 22nd, have you always seen that strong response from fans in previous years?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because we did take a little bit of a break for sure, and then you never know what people are gonna. They don't care. No one cares anymore, because you've left it for so long.
A couple of years ago, our music catalog, all our other albums wasn't available on streaming, so we got the rights back to that, and we spent the last 2 years putting out a chronological release of each record, and that kind of rekindled the fans to start coming around again and listening, and it being available for them to stream was a big part of us continuing on and making this next record.
Perfect. So that's really great to hear. And for people wanting to check you out, they haven't heard of Universal Honey, want to check out your work and kind of learn more information about you guys, where can they go look online?
Well, definitely go to our website, which would be universalhoneyband.com. That's the place to just get everything. We've also have a newsletter that you can subscribe to. And then we have a monthly newsletter that we send out with just fun, like behind the scenes stuff and all kinds of really fun stuff. And you get first kind of.
And Facebook and Instagram.
And Facebook and Instagram, of
Yeah.
course. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. I'm happy we're able to help you get the word out for any fans here in the border city on both Alberta and Saskatchewan side for your latest release and the new album that's going to be coming out soon. And thank you both again so much for joining us today.
Thanks
Awesome.
a lot, Shelby. Thanks for
Shelby.
having us.